Blowy. That is just Cockney, isn't it? Crikey! Let's play Little Witch in the Woods. This is a new game. Well, it's not that new, but it's in early access.
You don't do a very good Cockney accent either. Like.
Yes, I do. I've seen EastEnders. It sounds exactly the same. Get 'em up!
Receive pronunciation. What is it? Bath. How do they say bath, posh people?
I'm going to go have a bath.
Something weird.
I'm going to go have a bath, and then I'm going to go roll around on the grass.
Jolly good.
Hello, Mom.
Jolly good.
That one.
Your mum is like ham, innit? Mum is like ham.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to go have a bath and then hunt the poor. That's what received pronunciation sounds like, right? Let me just move my camera.
I live in Bath,
here.
aka Bath.
Bath. Then if you're northern, you say Bath, right? Or Bath.
Do you?
Yeah, I think the northerners say like Bath and
Mancunian accent.
Oh Christ, I have no idea. It's just Oasis, isn't it? I don't know if I could do one.
Yeah, they're from Manchester, so yeah.
I don't know. Can we do an EastEnders scene at some point? Our best impressions.
If you want to hear a West Country accent, I can give it to you over Discord sometime, if you want to.
Is there an EastEnders game? We played the
Oh
EastEnders
yeah, it was
game.
really shit, remember?
We played it for like the Amiga or something, or the Atari 64 or whatever it's called. It was terrible. Really, really bad. It was on the first episode of Witch's Least Bad, which I'll be doing another one of on Wednesday. Let's play Little Witch in the Wood. This is meant to be quite cozy and relaxing, so I'll probably just going to be playing it in the background while Emma talks to chat, to be honest.
Is there any
download
other?
That later.
What's some other? I think I've named all the major English accents. What's it? I've forgotten any.
I have no idea.
I've named like
Wales.
No, I said England.
Let's be honest.
I did like we did the North, we did Sheffield, we did Yorkshire, we did.
Those are like the main ones, right?
Mancunian, Liverpudlian, we did West Country, we did London. Is that it?
There's only like 3 really.
Birmingham.
Mingin! Fucking Mingin! Suck your dad! Mingin! Is Kuno from Birmingham in Discourtesy?
There must be some other, like, English accent.
I don't know.
Sunderland, or is that just the same as Geordie?
I think that's the same as Geordie.
We did Geordie, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is Durham
That's like PJ and Duncan.
Is Durham...
Biker Grove.
Is Durham the same as Geordie, the accent? Because it's not...
I think so. I think they're all the same. That's all northeast, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I think they're all the same place. Birmingham is Midlands. Birmingham! I don't know why I can only do it high. It's the opposite of the Welsh one. I'm from Birmingham! I like Black Sabbath! that's the only band I can think of from Birmingham.
Sunderland people raging right now.
Do they not like being called Geordies?
Yeah, they have a rivalry with Newcastle.
Sunderland and Newcastle will say they're nothing alike, but we know.
When I saw a movie set in Sunderland, and they sounded like fucking Geordies to me.
Mm-hmm. Where are the hairy bikers from? Well, sorry, the hairy biker now. Birmingham does have a high tone to it, like even a deep voice. It's still got that high key. Meckham's, I think. I don't know where that is. Let's press any button. I assume this works with the controller, although it doesn't seem to be. Hang on, let me re-plug in the controller.
Scouse is Liverpool.
Scouse is Liverpool. That's the Beatles and Cilla Black.
To which sound rapidly different because they're from different sides of the river. The river.
Okay, is that a Scouse accent?
No, that was a London. There's like a song. Oh, it's like Football Factory. Ever seen that?
No, God no.
My brother was really into football hooliganism, so he watched a lot of football hooliganism movies. And in Football Factory, it's Chelsea versus whatever London team's from over the river.
I have no idea.
I'm trying to do the Chelsea accent.
Hooligan film, that and Green Street. You couldn't escape them. I've never seen a football hooligan film.
My brother was obsessed. He watched loads of them.
I'm gonna put the volume down a little bit, just in case. Just, whatever, it's fine at 50.
Yeah, Scouse is Liverpool, and it sounds very different based on which side of the Mersey River you're on. Because the Beatles sound really different to Cilla Black. The
Beatles sound like nice, deep, rolling, farmery accents, and the Cilla Black sounds like...
Irishy? It sounds Irish.
I was about to say being attacked by an angry seagull, but I guess that's sort of the same.
No, look, I looked it up, and it said that the Irish had really influenced the Liverpoolian accent because there's so many Irish in Liverpool. Because it's like closest to you go across the sea and it's Liverpool, right? It's Liverpool and what's the other city you hit?
No idea.
Yeah, if you go directly across, you hit
Birmingham,
Liverpool first.
Manchester.
Maybe Manchester.
I don't know.
Well, Liverpool's the port.
I think
city.
Manchester's right next to Liverpool, isn't it?
Well, Liverpool's the port city,
Yes.
so you'd hit Liverpool first, going across on the boat.
Blackpool is Blackpool is. I thought Blackpool was just like a resort. I don't know. Say something unforgivably racist, and no matter your accent, you'll sound like you're from Chelsea. You said Chelsea was the poshest place you've ever seen.
Yeah, but Football Factory, they were doing not the posh Chelsea accent, the working class Chelsea accent.
You said it was.
They just sound like Del Boy, like generic South London working class, which isn't Cockney. Cockney is East London.
Oh, whatever. They're all the same.
Del Boy's not a Cockney. It's the other side.
In order to be Cockney, you have to be born within the bells of St. Stephen's Tower or whatever. But no, they all sound exactly the same.
South London is different accents.
Millwall. No Millwall, though, is it? I don't know what Millwall is. No.
Millwall's like, they're a really rough football team. They have a terrible hooligan reputation.
Don't all of them?
Well, not anymore.
Is there a nice football team?
It's gotten a lot better now since they really stamped down on football hooliganism since Hillsborough. Even though I know that was nothing to do with football hooliganism, but that was the reason why they stepped down on football hooliganism.
But is there any football team that like has a reputation for being like, their fans are lovely? Dundee United, maybe. Is that even a real team? I don't know.
They're in Scotland.
I know where Dundee is.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Scotland
do
and
a
crocodiles.
Glaswegian accent. That's a hard one.
I have no idea how I would do a Glaswegian.
Isn't that Limmy?
That's Limmy's
accent.
accent.
So just mimic Limmy.
I can't. It's too difficult.
Do it.
You do it. You do it if you're so insistent. You do a Glaswegian accent.
Is that also Frankie Boyle, right?
I think so, yes. Say something horrific about the disabled. That'll get you in character.
If they gave us... No.
Just scream about, like, Rangers or something.
I was trying to think of, like... when he said, he was really funny. He was like Margaret Thatcher. They were going to do her funeral and they were going to give her a state funeral and pay millions for it. And if they gave that to each Scottish person, we'd have a shovel and we'd dig the bitch to hell ourselves and deliver it to Satan personally.
So do that.
I can't.
It's so difficult,
it's really hard.
It's an impossible accent to do, the Scottish accent. It's so difficult.
No, the Glaswegian one especially. The Edinburgh one is not that bad.
Is it?
Well, the Edinburgh one's just the one you hear in all the movies.
Isn't that like... Does Billy Connolly have an Edinburgh accent? I don't know where Billy Connolly's from.
I don't know where Billy Connolly's from.
Yeah.
Trainspotting is set in Edinburgh, which is where I thought that was Glasgow because it's all
because
the
it's rough.
Yes, all the stereotypes.
Edinburgh's meant to be like really.
But no,
nice.
Trainspotting is Edinburgh.
Yeah.
So
Edinburgh's meant to be really nice and posh and full of English people.
Well, like the bit in Trainspotting wasn't.
Yes,
posh,
I know. But that's the stereotype: is that it's the English.
I could
bit.
maybe do Ewan McGregor, and he's from Edinburgh, I think, or at least he was in Trainspotting. Can I do Ewan McGregor?
Hello there.
Well, he didn't sound Scottish in that, no, did he? He didn't sound Scottish in that.
But that was technically Ewan McGregor. Essex. Oh, I do. Yeah, Essex is the sort of like irritating, like James Corden one, right?
I always think Essex.
How's it going, babes?
I always think that sounds very similar to to Cockney.
They say babes a lot.
Nottingham. You went to Nottingham. I haven't been to Nottingham. Duck, you say?
Nottingham. They sound exactly the same as every other English accent, except it's like generic English accent, except they say "A up me duck," and that's it. Less Scottish and more Argonian maiden. Billy Connolly is a Ouija. What, like Waluigi or the board? I don't know.
I went on a snowboarding trip with some Glaswegians and no one else could understand them.
What's the accent of that lady that's always drinking on TikTok? Is it Northern Ireland? That is Northern Irish, yes.
What lady that's always drinking on TikTok?
The one who's like, let's get drunk. And she's like, stirs around this concoction that would kill a horse and then drinks it in one go.
You said you were going to play
Sorry.
it. I don't have a clue.
Game.
I don't have a clue who get this off my knees. Okay. I don't have a clue who you're talking about.
I'm shocked you haven't seen that.
I'm not on TikTok.
Yeah, but it's famous. She's just a Northern Irish woman who drinks like chemical weapons, basically.
Americans can't understand Glaswegian at all. It is really hard to understand that accent.
I wonder where the carrot was.
Oh no, I hate when you do the accents.
You're still thinking about that? We found everything except the carrot. I think it's good that we never found the carrot. There was something off about that legendary carrot soup recipe. I just realised we never checked the men's restroom.
It's called a bathroom.
Yes, there are some lines.
Or a toilet.
I need to go to the loo.
Oh, I hate when you say loo. I hate it.
I'm just off to the lab for a shit.
I hate when people say lav and loo. I hate it. Water closet is another one I hate.
Yeah.
The WC. Little girls' room, little boys' room. Just a rest.
The bog. I also hate the bog.
Restroom.
My dad used to say the bog.
Just call it a toilet or a bathroom.
Mm-hmm. The bog is just gross. In the bog, innit?
Well, it is a place where you do gross things.
It's just horrible. The shutter.
And I know.
Shitter.
And I know before anyone says it, it's not a bathroom if it doesn't have a bath. But whatever, I'll call it a bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I mostly call it.
Just call it the toilet.
I usually call it the toilet. Yeah.
Excuse me, I need to use the loo.
I don't say that.
I always say use the facilities. Oh my god.
That's polite.
That's so overly polite.
You have to use all these euphemisms for the awful things you do.
I'm known to be wholesome. There we go. If you want a game with a similar vibe to this, I'd recommend Homestead Arcana. If you haven't played that before, it's also on Game Pass. In Kath and Kim, they say the toot.
They don't say the dunny?
On I took out of the dunny. We're gonna raid some Bluey in there. I don't know what else Australians watch. Bluey?
Jacks. Irish people sometimes say the Jacks.
Oh, the Jacks is also vile. That's another one my dad and mum used to say. Ugh. Pronounced toot.
The outhouse. Well, you know what's really weird about France?
No.
They have the shower or the bath is in a separate room to the toilet.
Mm-hmm.
And the sink is in a separate room to the toilet.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's a room with just a toilet. Mm-hmm. So you go pee, and then you have to go into another room to wash your hands.
That is how it works at our house, Emma.
Yeah, which I hate. No,
we don't have a sink in our bedroom.
That's not normal. Like, every single other house I've lived in, even the really shitty ones, had like the shower or the bath, the sink, the toilet, all one room. Mm-hmm. Like, the French was really weird because it's everywhere in France. Mm-hmm. It's like it's like there'll be a toilet and then the sink is in the next room. Mm-hmm. I'm like, the fuck.
In a house, it's less normal, but it's not unusual. It's usual for small places here, more like tut.
Not in places in France I went to. Oh, well, maybe it's just a Parisian thing.
I think I had when I went to France. I think I saw that in a cottage.
It was weird, yeah. It was really fucking weird.
You can still go and wash your hands when somebody else is using the toilet. I guess if there's a queue.
It doesn't make sense, because what if... Actually, I won't say it.
What do you mean?
No, I won't say it.
What horrific shit were you about to say? Was it about to be the most disgusting thing in the world?
Yes.
Emma, ugh.
What if you, had an accident?
Oh my god, I hate this so much.
Okay, I won't
already.
say it. I won't say it.
Emma is thinking about spewing while taking a dump.
I wasn't actually thinking about vomiting, no.
I went to a hotel in Glasgow where the sink was on top of the toilet where the cistern would be, and I took a picture titled, "This is the future Liberals want." I've never seen that in person, but I have seen pictures of that, and it's like, it saves water. So you could straddle the toilet and face the wall and use the sink. I think some people do that, and it frightens me. I think some people mount it like a horse. Which, I don't know, might be better. People always say you're supposed to have your knees up in the air when you go to the bathroom.
Do they?
Yeah, you can buy little stools for it. So they raise your legs up like you're in stirrups.
Ah.
We searched the whole school for that place, but we never found the carrot. That means the carrot was in the men's restroom.
Why was
carrot in the men's restroom? What an odd sense of humor. Is this translated from Japanese?
Because a carrot looks like a dick? Is that the joke?
I don't know what the joke is. Is this meant to be a joke?
I don't think carrots do look like dicks. Personally. Or so.
They're more orange, unless you're sleeping with Trump.
You know how people say, Freud and shit, everyone thinks a phallic symbol. Mm-hmm. Cigars don't look like dicks. Swords don't look like dicks.
Swords, no. It would be very... If your penis was that long and sharp and thin, you'd be worried.
I tell you what looks like a dick. A sausage looks like a dick.
Mm-hmm.
A cucumber looks like a penis.
Okay.
Well, I'm using my limited experiences of penises. I've only slept with 2 guys, so I can only But that's more penis. Well, no, you have one, but you know what I mean. I'm trying to say I've seen enough penises. Well, not. They don't look like swords. They look like sausages or cucumbers. Sorry, am I embarrassed?
No, of course not.
Am I speaking valid sentences? Mm-hmm. If you follow Freud's own work, he's smoking a dick.
Well, Freud had some weird shit going on.
Well, that's from Freud too, isn't it? Yeah. Sometimes a cigar is just a cigar. It's not necessarily a penis.
Green kept in the fridge and wash it every time before you use it.
Penises or cucumbers? We don't wash our cucumbers before we give them to the pigs?
No, I don't usually. Well, usually ours, in a fucked up way. I don't like that this is true. They always come pre-washed and wrapped in plastic here.
They do, yeah.
Which seems like a huge waste, and I really don't like it. I don't know if I've seen an opportunity to buy just like a loose, unwrapped cucumber
they don't. They
in a while.
don't have that here. Like when we went to Birmingham, they did. Yeah, you got some in the market.
I got a bag of cucumbers.
In the market, shame the guinea pigs weren't there.
My penis is also worth 59 cents. The analogy has no end. 59 cent. I think they're like 79 cent now here.
In Tesco's there.
Yeah. Expensive boys. I should write Jenny a letter asking her to look through the men's restroom. Are you going to be kicked off this train? Can't you ask Will? It's the men's restroom after all. Nope, that coward finds it. He'll take it to the teacher bawling like before.
I don't like this person.
Keep in mind that if it weren't for Will, you'd be in jail. Am I talking to my hat?
Look.
What?
Sometimes people would do things to the cucumbers and that's why they're wrapped.
I have heard that,
That is not true.
I've heard that it was like a social media thing, possibly.
To stick it up their butt.
Or their vagines.
No.
Or, I don't know.
There's nowhere else you could put it.
Simulate fellatio.
Well, that's not as disgusting as the other two.
Simulate a, what do they call it? A tit wank.
That's disgusting. That is absolutely vile.
Yeah.
You'll make people sick. Also, wouldn't that hurt?
It is quite... A cucumber is big. Like, you need to get yourself ready.
It's way thicker than a normal... Like, that would hurt. Like, that would probably, like, cut you.
The vagina havers are mad for it, Emma. Just, like, put them under your sweaty arms.
That is disgusting.
Nothing disgusting about tit wanking a cukie.
And everyone hears Dreya say that word again.
It is vile. It's horrible.
My advice would be to make sure the cucumber isn't cooked. Yeah, lube it up at least first.
Lubricant and warm. Like, warm it up under your armpit or something.
Get it softer.
Well, no, then it wouldn't go in as easy.
It would hurt if it's as hard as that.
Oh, no.
That's way too thick and hard.
My cucumber's limp.
It would hurt. No, I didn't mean...
I'm going to have to thumb it in.
Not a little bit softer, because as hard as it is now, you would not put that up your... No, that would hurt like hell. That would bruise you everywhere.
You can't spell cucumber without cum. Embarrassing confession. What is the embarrassing confession? Very difficult to make sandwiches sometimes. Today is too cursed for an Emma stream, and Emma's 70% to blame.
I know, I'm sorry.
Oh, 6 feet under. I don't know what she's talking. I'm lost on where we are.
She said that the little boy should go and look for the carrot in the bathroom, but if he finds the carrot, he'll blab to the teacher, and then there's some other girl. Though you're right, she's talking to her hat, and some other girl put the carrot in the bathroom because it looked like a penis.
Ah, I'm so bored.
Look at the kitty cat bartender.
It's a flashback. Flashbacks are supposed to be boring. I see why nobody else wants to ride this god-awful train. It's boring enough to drive anyone insane. Hey, our ticket for this train cost 500 pies.
Oh, look, he has a little mouth. I didn't even notice.
Yeah, he's got like little eyes and a little mouth.
It's the Sorting Hat from Harry Potter.
Hopefully less transphobic.
The hat wasn't transphobic.
Might have been. The hat might have been like, I'll let you I'll let you into Gryffindor, but first I have to see your genitals.
No, making jokes about trans.
Ooh, a shiny coin.
Oh, thank you for the 75 bits. It's very kind. One time I made myself a gin and tonic for an ex-partner's place. I opened the fridge and saw a cucumber and sliced a bit for my G&T. Walk into the room, partner looks at me. Why did you put a fucking courgette in your drink? I look down. Fuck, everyone laughs at me. No.
That's sad.
Oh, I think that is something I would absolutely do if that makes you feel better. To Hufflepuff with you lot. Let's be honest, all trans kids would end up in Ravenclaw.
Let's be honest.
How do you feel about synths?
Let's be honest, since it's J.K. Rowling's world, they wouldn't be allowed. They wouldn't be allowed. It would be like some sort of forced detransition.
Oh, God.
Well, that's what she supports.
Fiddle-dee-dee.
And she could do it with...
Your original gender to thee.
Yeah, she could do it.
Just, like,
she could do it with magic.
Yeah.
That's probably her idea. That's what she wants for this world. So she would have it in her own little fantasy world.
There's a trans witch in Hogwarts Legacy. Oh, did they include one to try and mitigate the backlash?
Oh, that must have... J.K. Rowling must have been fuming. She must have been fuming.
Your second place at the School for Witches.
It is a Hogwarts ripoff. Not that Hogwarts isn't a ripoff of everything else.
Yeah. Whatever. I don't care about any of that. You like Worst Witch? Maybe it's that. How am I second place anyway? I even sneaked into the Forbidden Room twice.
Worst Witch was lovely.
You love Worst Witch. 3 times. I even looked through the forbidden books in the hidden library in the school basement. I still remember that. Can we skip this?
Yeah, I think you're right, Rosemary. That character was sort of coded as trans. Rita Skeeter. The journalist.
I don't know.
The journalist who spies on people and turns into a bug to spy on people, and Hermione then, like, catches her. She's, like, always described with, like, massive hands and big mannish shoulders.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't remember this.
No, in the book, like, it's in the book.
I don't remember much of the book.
She's described, and a strong jawline. Yeah, she is. It is. It could be that she's coded as trans woman because she's also spying on people, like what J.K. Rowling thinks trans women would do.
Oh my god.
She's always spying on, like, Hermione and, yeah, I can see that. I wouldn't be surprised. Rita Skeeter, yeah, maybe.
No wonder Will started
Deep voice.
crying.
She said deep voice too.
Did she?
Yeah, thinking about it, yeah.
So how did I manage second place? Is it the accent? I simply didn't want to lose. Cut it out and sit quietly. This is a train only for those who want to succeed. Jesus. The witch's house might be dark and damp, but it's only 3 years of your life. Fine. Enough with the lecture.
She even looks a bit like Hermione, this little girl.
As a matter of fact, I'm disturbed with the thought of taking off my shoes when I get off the train. Then don't take off your shoes. I wasted childhood days reading that.
She has to. She can't walk around with no shoes on. She'll cut her feet.
Yeah, but I'm disturbed with the thought of taking off my shoes. Then just don't take off your shoes.
No, but like when she gets off the train, so she's saying that she's going to take off her shoes and walk barefoot from the train to the building.
I guess so. Is this some sort of weird pilgrimage thing?
Well, you can't do that because you cut your feet. Like that's why you cut your foot.
I don't think it is. I think my feet...
No, it's because you cut your foot.
I have... one of the reasons we're not standing today is because I don't know if I can stand for more than 30 minutes.
I wouldn't stand.
I know, but aside from that...
He's got a big cut in his foot because he doesn't wear shoes and socks.
There is a gaping wound on the sole of my foot right now.
Because you go around barefoot?
Well, the thing is that I never wear shoes or socks, and so the soles of my feet are hard as concrete.
He wears, like, shoes going outside. He's not, he's not totally mad.
I have run barefoot before outside, though. Alongside country trails.
Like but like not in the town. There's glass.
Yes, that's why.
Dog poo.
I would if there wasn't.
Glass, dog poo, cat poo, probably. Bird droppings, bugs. You probably stand a load of snails. It's awful when you stand in a snail and then you have to go back to finish them off their misery.
Sometimes the bottoms of my feet are so hard that sometimes we'll be in bed and Emma will touch her feet off my feet and say, "Are you wearing shoes in bed?"
It's disgusting. Your skin on your feet is so hard.
She will say, "Are you wearing fucking boots in bed?" And I'll go, "No," and she'll go, "Oh."
Get a tetanus shot. There's soil in country trails and soil is tetanus. Yeah,
I'm fine.
Like it's not safe.
But the skin got so hard that it is cracked open into some sort of wound. And I can see like red flesh underneath, and it hurts to stand. I've put some antiseptic and a plaster on it. The plaster came off. Clog feet. Okay, that's not cool. I'm glad I equated the Potter novels to Hocus Pocus Goosebumps books and never read them. So fucking gross.
Goosebumps books were fun.
Goosebumps is, I would say, about as poorly written as Harry Potter.
Goosebumps is pure
more fun.
Goosebumps is pure Trappist fun.
Yeah.
I loved Goosebumps when I was like 12.
I also have clog feet. It's not so bad. I'm fine with it. I mean, it makes it very easy to walk around outside if I don't want to bother putting on shoes.
Go on with
like
the
in the garden. I wonder what kind of trouble you'll get into when we arrive. Stop, I'm making dinner. I can't believe this is
I won't fool around the moment I get there.
Okay, there. I didn't know you had self-awareness. Don't you know about the terrible city of rules that is Hylian? The first thing to do is take your shoes off as soon as you get off the train. This is my first time hearing about something like that.
You don't walk around in a fucking railway station, especially. There's all fucking...
There'll be so many needles.
Well, no, that's true. But also there's loads of like little stones on the track. No, keep your shoes on, you silly bitch. Witch.
I heard...
Yeah, I thought that was pretty funny too.
I love you. I heard that Jenny's older sister was wearing strappy boots when she first arrived at Harley.
The tramp.
So she almost couldn't get off because she had to unstrap them completely.
Slut shaming.
Mum bought me new shoes as well. Didn't Arya just mean to encourage you? No, Dad also said the comfortable boots would be better. That's strange. I have no idea. This is very strangely written. I know we're pausing a lot, but it's very weirdly written. Emma hates Wimib. I am an ally of Wimib. Dreya tried to turn their feet into living crocs. I mean, it's good. It means they're
No more talking about your feet.
You know.
No, I'll tickle.
You can run around.
I'll tickle. Just don't talk about feet. I hate feet. Feet are disgusting.
Feet.
Ugh.
Feet.
I don't know how Quentin Tarantino can be attracted to feet. Human feet, cat feet, and guinea pig feet are cute. Human feet are the most disgusting thing known to the universe. Ew, horrible. I don't like even looking at my own feet. I never take off my socks unless I'm showering.
Emma got very disgusted when I told her that the guinea pigs will sometimes chew at my footnails.
I think it's just called toenails.
Whatever, but they'll come in and like try to cut my nails. Because I also don't really cut my nails.
Kane thinks I wear socks in bed. I only ever take off my socks when I'm washing my feet in the shower.
Mm-hmm.
Like Kane,
Emma is like perma-socked.
Everyone thinks that's gross. I think the opposite is gross. Cover your fucking disgusting feet. Ugh.
Emma hates feet so much she is essentially perma-socked.
Like, I hate feet so much that in The Hobbit I can never look at their feet.
Really?
I Lord of the Rings, like. I just can't look at those, no. Ugh.
Stop. Dreya doesn't have toes, just foots with nails on the end, like a roll down.
I'm learning so much about you against my will.
Disgusting. Walking along the floor, just going clitter-clatter.
It does do that, it does.
It doesn't, my nails aren't very long. They just sort of naturally erode.
It did before.
My nails are perfectly normal length. They're completely normal. They're not long at all.
Go, play that thing.
Fine. Keyword gained, lace-up boots. It's a pain to wear lace-up. I'm not going to do that.
Emma, you have to leave that house.
Leave that home. It's a pain to wear lace-up boots if you're boarding the train to High Lion. Can I go now? How do I move? Yay, I'm controlling something. Hello, Mr. Bartender. Could I have a glass of... Milk? Yeah, what do children drink?
Well, also it's because he's a cat.
Can I have some ginger ale,
No, don't
please?
give your cat milk. It's very bad for them. You can give kittens milk, right? But grown cats, it makes them have diarrhea.
Mm-hmm.
Well, doesn't it make humans have diarrhea too, technically?
Yeah, most of humanity is a little bit less.
It's weird, because when I was a kid, milk propaganda was such a huge thing.
Well, Ireland, fun fact, Ireland has the lowest rate on the planet of any country for lactose intolerance.
Really?
We are the lowest. There is the least amount of lactose intolerance in Ireland.
It's not even just Ireland, because in America too, they'd have got milk.
Yes.
Yeah, all these like propaganda campaigns, drink milk.
Mm-hmm.
Kittens can drink milk, but diluted with water.
Mm-hmm. Lactose intolerance is norm. Humans were freaks for dairy so much they became tolerant. That's it, yes.
Well, I do like...
Because the Irish fucking love butter.
I like butter. I like chocolate. Yeah, I do like... I like milk in tea and hot... Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't give it up.
Mm-hmm.
If I would...
I have soy milk in there.
I was a vegetarian for a year and a half when I was a teenager.
Because?
And it was tough.
Because of?
Animal cruelty.
No, because of?
Babe the movie. It's like, you know, like... But, and I don't know, sometimes I think maybe I could go back to it, but I could never, ever be a vegan. Mm-hmm. There's no fucking way I'm ever giving up dairy.
Pig in the City or Babe? I think the first one. People think milk makes your bones strong, but it's more like if you didn't have any other source of calcium, it would help you not die. Yes, my biology teacher, when I was in secondary school, got very angry at all the milk ads, going like, your bones are fucking fine, you get so much calcium from every other source of food. It's just if you were on a desert island, it would probably help. There are theories that lactose intolerance only exists because people were forced into surviving on basically mostly milk due to famine and diseased water.
Oh yeah, because you wouldn't drink the water because the water would be filthy.
So it was like milk and beer for a long time.
Yeah, that must have been terrible.
Hello, Mr. Bartender. Hey, want a drink? No, I don't drink alcohol. Do you have any tea? Of course.
Of course you drink alcohol, you're 12.
How do you know? She could just be small.
I think she looks like a child.
Could be Witch University.
She looks like a child.
Is there a Witch University in Hogwarts? Is there like, do they get any education after secondary school?
They can do like training, but it's more like apprenticeships.
So they don't do any like... University level academia or anything.
They don't.
Wow, that explains some stuff.
I think probably doing the worst witch. They had like a spin-off called Weird Sister College, where they all went to college.
Oh God, nerd.
The tea has alcohol, though. Is that okay?
But then that's just alcohol. Alcohol with tea.
Potato.
We love Mildred the First Witch. Shut up, Dre. I'll fight you.
Can I ask you a question instead of a drink? Because we'll get it done quicker if I do the talk.
Okay.
Anytime.
Keyword conversations. You can initiate conversations using keywords at your disposal.
Want some water?
Want some water? You can voice witch. Because the voice is annoying.
Because
anyway.
I'm a bitch?
Oh my God, you've already done it once.
It was funny.
Personal stories, chit chat, or shop.
Personal stories. I always like to hear
Or
strangers'
we can ask
lives.
about lace up boots.
I know. Why would he know about boots? Ask him about his life.
Personal stories?
Yeah. What social work do you do here? He serves
I'm
with
mixing my
alcohol.
life and changing the alcohol. Wait, I think it's the other way around.
Is he like a tiger or something?
I'm just an average bartender.
Then I imagine there is some fucked up fetish art drawn of this guy.
What is he,
just
though?
gives that vibe.
He's like
he looks like a snow leopard or something.
Yes, that's what he is.
I'm just an average bartender working in the most expensive place in the world. What brings you to this very expensive train?
She is apparently 16. She's a very small 16-year-old.
It's called Little Witch. She must be just very tiny.
I thought you were listening to our conversation.
I stopped listening when it got boring.
What, 2 lines in?
I'm going to be an apprentice at the witch's house in Highline. After working as an apprentice for 3 years, I will be able to graduate from the school for witches.
Wow, that's a right proper place, isn't it?
So they say. Yeah.
Oh God, don't go anime, although it is a bit too anime.
She just did an anime thing there.
That's probably why you got the train ticket for free. You must be somebody special.
I don't really care about that kind of thing, though, because I'm rich.
Yeah, that kind of thing is what's important at the end of the day. It's best to just fuck it up. You'll be glad you did later down the road.
Yeah, later. Something
on your mind.
Oh, I thought that was me.
Chit chat, shop.
He's kind of boring, so let's walk away from him.
Okay, end dialogue.
Goodbye.
Avadici.
There's a little rose. Can we pick up a little rose?
Notice me, senpai.
Jesus. Thank you for that.
The food was really delicious, though.
Your face was bright only when you were eating after getting on the train.
Is this in Japanese? 'Cause
This seems really
English is
poorly
weird.
translated, but I think this isn't.
Your
I think
fa-
this is American.
Your
isn't it?
face was bright after. What the fuck?
The omelette that's you.
The omelette that was overflowing with cheese and crab meat as soon as it was cut.
It's Korean. Google translated twice over.
That's fucking rank. Crab meat and cheese. The pink. Oh, I hate fucking fish. The pink
Salmon's nice.
Ugh. The pink salmon steak seasoned with fresh lemon scented kiwi sauce. Even the slightly frozen strawberries and peach sorbet with whipped cream. Without this meal, I would have jumped off the train sooner.
It's definitely different from the food you buy at the store at the school for witches.
Well, it's a shit name too. School for Witches. I ate that to collect. It's a very Harry Potter ripoff. I ate that to collect the Great Witch series cards. I got scolded because I was caught keeping the card and throwing away the bread. What?
Don't do that again in High Lion.
A bread came with her card.
I guess so.
I'll definitely try the cupcakes there. That's if I get to Highline before I get bored to death. This is a bit boring.
Here's a hint for game developers. Don't constantly refer to your own game as boring, especially if it is.
Well, they think
because
if
it'll remind you.
Yeah, they think if they lampshade hang it, then we won't be so annoyed.
We've made a really fucking boring shit intro to a video game. I wonder if we should just keep mentioning how boring it is.
I should ask the person closest to me before going, what person? Where?
What, my hat? My hat's the person closest to me.
We've already talked to the cat.
Yeah, but maybe we need to do more. Shit. Do you like my boots?
She's not wearing those boots. She said her sister wore or her sister's friend wore the boots. Can I take a look at your shoes?
My shoes? I'm a fucking cat.
From what I've heard, you have to take your shoes off before you step foot into the train
Oh,
station.
good fedora time.
Which is fucking weird.
Do you want to wear the fedora?
No.
It's been washed.
No.
It's been washed.
No.
It's been
No.
washed.
No.
Zoom.
Tickle. I'll tickle. Go away. Go away.
It's coming into land. It's like a little moth or a little plane. Woof, woof.
No.
There it is. Woof.
I'll throw it away. I'll throw it away.
Okay, fine.
Goodness
Jesus,
gracious, you're annoying.
Get that fedora out of here. I genuinely can't even tell which is the front anymore. This game looks cute in I want to play absolute shit because the only media I ingest are video games way.
Is this only a short game anyway?
I don't know.
Or
It's
is
in
it like...
early access, so I think it's only like the first chapter of this game is out.
And how long is that usually?
I have no idea.
An hour? 2 hours?
I don't know, probably. Instead of throwing it away, you should sit on it to ruin it even more. And the fish fear me hat, that's you.
Fair enough.
There we go.
My hair is going to be all sticky up.
Yep. Ah, you look silly.
You work at the train, so you know what I'm talking about, right? Taking off your shoes. Oh, that story. Oh, sorry.
Oh, that story! Absolutely. Plenty of confused passengers who are all dressed up for Hylian. If you're wearing shoes of that sort, I'd advise you to untie them at that.
Why are they going on so much about the fucking shoes?
Because everyone has to turn out to school with bloodied feet.
Oh, ye who reach Hylian, look first upon thy shoes. That's how the saying goes.
Something I saw said it was 8 to 9 hours. And now. Oh, they're making a joke because you take so long, is it?
Maybe. Or maybe this is actually how long it is.
See,
or maybe that's how long it'll be when it finally comes out.
See, Virgil, her hat's called Virgil. I was right. The preppy boots Mum gave me as a present told me just as much.
It really feels like watching an anime where it's always really awkward dialogue.
Which is not proper grammatically correct English either.
Those are some nice boots.
Right? My mum bought them for me when I was graduating. Latin.
Magna cum laude. I think that's what Americans say.
It's Latin?
Yeah, it's Latin, but I think it's what American, universities call it.
I think we have that at my one too.
Magna cum laude. I think it's like top of the class.
I think we have that
it?
at my one too.
I think it's just called. I think it's like their equivalent of graduating
We
with a
have
first.
that at our one at two.
I don't think they do.
They
do.
They?
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I love.
I'm getting all silly.
Oh yes, and also Leisure Suit Larry used it. It sure is amazing you're graduating magna cum laude despite your antics.
You're gonna keep up that attitude of yours. You're gonna keep up with that attitude of yours. No, that's weird English.
Why do all animes make this face at some point?
Because they think it's cute or sexy on the people who are of legal age.
Hearing the two of you speak, I have a feeling being boredom won't be an issue. I've had a stroke.
I have a feeling being boredom won't be an issue. This is terrible English.
This is so poor. Even for surely you're gonna get someone to localize this better. It's being sold.
I think they did just do like Google Translate.
Seems Google Translate.
Nope, it's so boring. Aren't you bored, bartender? I'm so bored.
I've gotten used to it. I've been here forever. But it's certainly gotten less boring thanks to you and your hat.
What? She's not done it. You've been listening?
Other guests would have heard about your arson at the School for Witches now.
Arson? Arson around!
I was about to say it as well.
I didn't set it on fire.
I didn't burn him. Really?
Sure, there was a fire, but that was because I shook a potion 5 times and made it explode.
Potions must be shaken 3 times only. Even a nun with,
this is the worst thing I've ever played. This got good reviews. Like, really good reviews.
Exactly.
Baby game.
How can you not try shaking it 4 times having heard that? But you
said you took it 5 times.
I wish everybody involved with the writing of this game was in prison. The art is lovely.
Nothing happened in the 4th time, so I shook it once more.
An inquisitive mind. You've got the makings of a fine witch.
Thanks for the praise.
It's my kink. I don't think he was praising you.
I should be on my way then.
All right, have a fun trip.
You can't act like a country bumpkin once you're in the city, got it?
You're not going to ask just one person, are you?
Why?
Why?
Oh, one is never enough, you know. Even the greatest detectives never reach a conclusion based on a single piece of evidence.
Oh, she's still going on about the carrot.
I have no fucking idea.
You have a point, Ash.
I prefer Dead Space. Dead Space kicks the shit out of this. I'm a bit bored of Dead Space. This is rancid. You can view your notes to see the keywords you have. I thought we already looked at our... Yeah, we know boots.
So you have to talk to this guy, the train conductor, is it?
I guess so. We have to go up to the train conductor and talk about boots again.
She's not talking to herself, she's talking to her hat. Her hat's alive.
Hi. Oh god. Okay, you're very adorable.
Is he an
you're
otter?
not.
Is he an otter?
Maybe? Train crew and ordinary passenger.
You know train conductor? What do
Yeah.
they call a train conductor in America? Is it just train conductor or do they have a different word for it?
I think it's just train conductor, surely. Do they even have trains anymore in America?
Well, they used to.
Up ahead is the engine room.
Is he an otter?
I guess so.
Or beaver or something, because he has a little tail.
I'm going to talk to you about the lace-up
Oh,
boots,
well,
because I don't care about your life.
The boots again.
Apparently we have to ask this guy about boots, because why the fuck would we care?
What about the carrots?
We don't check the passengers' outfits.
Even if you don't check, it's inconvenient to get off if you wear strappy boots.
The appropriate response from this guy would be, who the fuck are you and why would I care about this? Get out of my fucking face, I'm busy. Like, this idiot teenager comes up to you and goes, it's inconvenient to take off boots if they've got lots of straps, while you're trying to fucking do your job for this wealthy train.
This is really itchy.
There are so many different types of clothing that cause discomfort. I can't define them all.
Then what about having a hard time taking off your shoes when you get off?
This feels like back in the 2000s when you would try and talk to a chatbot.
I might have this is fucking itchy.
Tough, it's staying on.
How long?
Forever.
Maybe a few more minutes. And
Are you putting it sideways like a cool
so
dude?
that's barely touching my head.
A cool skater dude.
Have you watched this? It's itchy as fuck.
I watched it recently.
It's itchy as fuck.
Oh, you think you're cool?
No, I don't.
Cool. It's cool, Emma. Who let cool Emma in? Now you're cool, Emma.
I look like one of the Columbine shoes.
I'm gonna put like a lock of hair out of there. There we go. Now you're cool, Emma. Cool, Emma. You look cute. Dreya has lice. Emma, what the fuck?
Because I said I look like one of the Columbine shooters. Wouldn't one of them wear a hat like this?
Probably. It was the style at the time. So 90s.
Delays occur once in a while due to their shoes, but again, it's not regulated.
I guess there's no fine. What?
Isn't that a matter of harming social reputation rather than the fine? I wish a fire had happened.
Is that so?
Up ahead is the engine room.
Is that enough? Can I never speak to you again? Jesus. I need to talk to one more person,
Talk to
I
the
guess.
fella, the ordinary passenger.
Hello, ordinary passenger. Can you eat me?
Hello.
Oh my god, he's so sexy.
Hello. Is it me you're looking for?
Oh, hello.
Am I I was reading comments. Am I disturbing you?
Negative. What's the issue?
I want to ask you about something. You're on the way to Highline, right?
Correct.
What's the matter?
What's the matter?
Oh, sorry, no, that's you. It's just that you have a very blunt way of speaking.
Oh my. Old habits die hard, especially when one is deep in thought.
You sound like the janitor from my school.
I hope he was as sexy as I am. I used to be a soldier.
What's that got to do with the janitor?
So what brings you here?
He doesn't look like a janitor or a soldier. He's all pot.
Speak!
He's all pot.
I would like to ask you about some booties.
Oh, no more about the fucking boots.
Before that, I'm not really into feet.
What?
You've been staring at my feet. Is there a problem?
I was just going to ask, isn't it uncomfortable for you to wear such strappy shoes, boots?
It takes some time to put them on and take...
The game so far has 90% been about the complications of putting on boots.
Then it would be hard for you when we arrive at Highline.
No matter how strappy your boots are, it's like, what, 15 seconds to take off your boots? What the fuck is she talking about?
What are you talking about?
Thank you, Roy.
I mean, you have to take your shoes off when you get off this train.
What?
What?
What? Oh, you were kidding? I'm sorry, I'm rather dull when it comes to talking like this.
Jenny! Mr. Bartender!
The mystery has been solved.
Did I make some kind of mistake?
I just realised that I was deceived.
So they were fucking with her.
Who's Jenny?
I don't know. Was Jenny the fucking otter nerd?
No, Jenny was the one who put the carrot in the bathroom. She mentioned Jenny and Will and said send Will into the boys' bathroom to get the carrot. But where are Jenny and where are Will?
Dead.
Where is
in
Will?
the fire?
Where is Will?
Dead in the fire. She never had friends. She's like salad fingers, where he's just playing with.
So this
puppets.
whole shoe thing was a joke, and she's 16 and doesn't realize that.
Yeah, she's 16 years old. This was all a joke. She's too fucking dense to realize it. She's like a cinder block for a brain. And also the game has spent 90 minutes on it.
Come to think of it, I remember now. It's a joke to make fun of people who visit for the first time.
Stop. You don't have to kill me twice by giving that much detail.
Roy, can you kill her? Like, just once, but can you, like, rip open her belly or something?
Are you he said sorry, you didn't say sorry.
Sorry!
Are you holding back laughter?
No.
He's trying so hard to be considerate. Don't ask twice.
Virgil, I hate you even more now.
You don't need to be too upset. When I went there for the first time in the past, I was also tricked by a colleague and took them off.
Then why were you so confused?
When she was talking about shoes.
We were talking just a sec. This isn't a translation thing. This is just shit. Like, this is... You just went, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
That doesn't comfort me at all.
I'm sorry.
How do you feel?
Why are you asking me that?
As a large language AI model, I can't understand that question you just asked
Your
me.
molars might fall out. Your teeth might fall out.
Your molars might fall out?
That's your teeth, isn't it?
Yeah.
Relax a bit and tell me.
Tell you what? You asked the question.
I can't believe Jenny lied to me.
There's a reason why she's your friend. Now go back to your seat quietly and wait until we've arrived. I have been cursed to be with you, so shut the fuck up. We still have 3 more days to go.
3 more days? That's as terrible as the smell of spotted shit-take mushrooms.
Shiitake.
Sorry. I'm sorry. Is that Japanese?
They smell a spotted shit-take mushroom.
Is that Japanese?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was like literally she was just swearing and saying they were shitty mushrooms. Don't laugh at me. Don't laugh.
I love you.
That's me.
I love you more than anything.
That's me.
All right, let's go back to our seat and hopefully go into a coma.
I've never heard of what did you call them?
Shiitake.
Shiitake mushrooms.
Yeah, they're delicious.
I've never heard of them.
It all sounds like mistranslated idioms. It does. It feels like they put like a phrase book into Google Translate. I'm worried something happened to the Korean writer and this is them trying to process their trauma.
Alright, have some patience and stay seated. She has to stay seated for 3 days.
Oh, hopefully.
The truth remains one.
What does that mean? Oh, please don't make me talk to Lionel again.
I'm bored.
Yeah. Better 4 teeth in the hand rather than 1 in the head, you know.
Emma really outing herself as not as a non-Japanese game player.
Actually, the one game that Emma has played a lot of that I know of is Silent Hill 3,
yeah, but that
which
was
is Japanese.
Yeah, but that's all. They're trying to do American.
Yeah, they're trying to do Twin Peaks.
They're trying to do like American English.
Yeah.
They're not going to be doing English spoken by Japanese people.
It's bread. But you just sat down.
This is torture. I'm bored.
Stare out the window if you're so bored. What I like to do, if I don't have anything on a bus or a train, and I like my phone is out of battery or I don't have any podcast loaded or anything like that, is I unfocus my eyes and then lean my head up against the window so it sort of rattles your brain around for a bit.
You know what?
That's nice.
Why doesn't she just bring a book if she's on the train for 3 days?
She can't read.
Yeah, look outside. Look at that mountain. It must be hiding a cave with strange pillars, statues, and a giant door.
I'm precocious!
I think she's being sarcastic.
Sounds like the prologue to a story where you awaken a terrible demon.
Wait, hold on. Virgil, shut up and look out the window at the summit of the mountain.
There's a gigantic shining tree at the top.
Which will very quickly go to view because the train speeds past. A gigantic Has this person been in a train? Why is it shining? It must be beautiful up close. Does it have luminous flowers?
Give it up. This train won't stop for 2 more days.
Oh, so the whole day has passed?
I guess so.
No, hold on, that's a mistake. He said this...
He just said there's 3 days, and then he just said you just sat down.
So it's 3 days then? Oh, he's made a mistake. I want to get out now.
I want it now! I want the world.
I hope we crash and everyone dies. Jesus.
Fat chance of that happening, so just stay bored. After all, you signed up for 3 years of even more boredom. Do they know how to sell a video game? I can't wait for these 3 years of boredom.
Aren't there any...
Crocofants?
Nearby?
Nope.
What about boa constrictors?
This isn't a jungle.
Train robbers?
This isn't the Wild West. It's a healing game, remember? What? Are they trying to say it's like a cozy game? Like it heals your heart and then it got translated as healing game.
Hey, a boa constrictor.
The correct line is what's going on. I feel like the meta humor is landing poorly.
Why is the train stopped? There's no station here. Why are we stopping? The fuck?
I'm not sure. Maybe there's something wrong with the train.
Is that Starry Night up on the wall?
Yes, but like a weirdly 16:9 stretched version.
Like a
with
pixelated.
pixel art.
There's no... Oh yeah, I said that. I don't care if it's not a boa constrictor. Please just say there's some massively critical issue. What? What?
Are you a fucking psychopath?
Do you wanna...
What's wrong with you fuckers?
Do you want to get, like, killed just so you don't have to be in a train? Just go to sleep.
You just climb under the table and go to sleep.
You must have a bunk if you're on there for 3 days.
We apologise for the inconvenience.
A critical issue, perhaps?
Oh! The train cannot continue its journey due to a critical issue.
Yes, but that just means you're still stuck nowhere. You want to get to your school. You're bored, so you want to start school. The train has stopped, which means you're stuck in the middle of nowhere, and it will take even longer than 3 days to get to the place. You're stuck in the middle of nowhere. So what do you mean? Yes, you're in the middle of nowhere.
Attention! The train will stop until tomorrow morning, and the departure time...
Can we go out and do what? I'm sorry. There's not a train station. There's nothing fucking there. The shiny tree was way back there. What is wrong with this stupid bitch? Also, why doesn't she just fly to the fucking school on a broomstick?
I don't know, maybe you only get that when you're like 18.
Stupid bitch.
Have a cigarette.
Absolute.
Or drink, there's a bar.
Absolute stupid witch.
We will depart immediately if possible.
Okay, I'll be back in a bit. Okay, just drive away and just leave the child there.
In the meantime, please avoid wandering too far from the train.
Let's go.
I hate this main character. Like, I think she's meant to be, like, precocious
Ellie.
and likeable.
Ellie.
I hate her.
Her name's Ellie.
Oh, whatever.
And the hat's Virgil.
I'm not sure if you remember, but...
Of course I remember. The shining tree is at the peak. You went past that ages ago.
No, not that. We have to get back by tomorrow morning.
You said 3. Oh, yeah, because, yeah, he said, yeah. Yeah, but obviously she's not going to stay outside in the field all night.
Maybe she will. She'll die of exposure.
She'll come back to the train where there's heat and a bed bunk and food. She's not going to... Is the hat suggesting that she's so stupid she'll just wander around in the field all night?
Probably. I mean, you've seen her. Can't wait for this fucking train to derail. This got 90% when it came out, but currently it sits around 60 or 70, mostly because of lack of updates.
There's a little note.
What?
Over there in the corner. Here.
Oh, there is. Active keywords. I don't know how to bring that up then. Is it click in the right stick? The Shining Tree. A search for the Shining Tree seen from the train. Bye.
Wow, it's so dark because it's nighttime and the sun has gone down.
If you're scared, we can go back to the station, you little baby bitch.
He said the train. I love the dark. Let's hurry.
I love the night. You can view the memo board to view your current jobs. Just did that. Yep. Okay.
Bye.
Hello, little guy. Sorry, you can't go beyond here.
Why did the train stop?
There is something in the train's path.
Oh, like a tree.
We're working on getting rid of whatever's in the way.
A big tree's been cut down.
Go.
Something, I don't... She's so... Something's in our way. Is it a snake? No snake could be big enough to stop a tree.
It's a strange,
stop a train.
prickly vine.
How long would it take to move that? A strange prickly vine. That they have. She has magic. Magic it away with her wand.
Yes, a prickly vine. It wasn't there yesterday, but it seems to have grown overnight.
Okay.
We can't seem to cut it down with a regular axe, but we're doing our best.
She could use her wand.
Cast Fireball. Cast Melf's Acid Arrow. It does 2d6 damage plus 1d4 acid, I think.
You can't set fire. Listen, the whole forest will go.
Yeah, just burn it with acid.
We've
We've contacted the witches, so I'm sure they'll be here to help.
But she's a witch. Can I take a look? I happen to be a witch.
You're our passenger. It's our responsibility to make sure you're safe. The same way that if somebody had a heart attack and you were a doctor, we wouldn't ask you to help. We'll take care of it. Just be patient.
Can I just take a peek?
I'm sorry. No, we don't like you. It's 10 p.m. We're free. Saved. The game has begun, I think. Where am I going?
To look
Into
at
these trees?
To look at a tree.
Okay, let's go look at this tree up there. A glowing tree.
It's a hill.
It won't be easy to climb.
Look over there. There are vines hanging on the hill. I'll be able to climb the vines.
That's bad news.
It's a secret passage.
Put some emotion into it. Look at her face.
Oh,
She's so excited.
He doesn't deserve it.
It's a secret passageway.
No,
Ooh.
she's not getting emotion. Doesn't deserve it. It's a secret passageway, Virgil.
I don't think it's a secret or a passageway.
I bet there's a path beyond here.
Ooh, it's all shadowy. I like how the game looks a lot.
Yeah.
And I like especially how the little hat looks. I think that's very cute.
It is
I like
cute.
my little floppy hat going flop, flop, flop.
And with the smile.
Mm-hmm.
What's this?
Looks like Little Honey Pumpkin. Of course it looks like Little Honey Pumpkin.
What's that?
It's a type of weed that grows in forested areas.
Is pumpkin a weed?
The vines grow so fast that you can never get rid of them by hand. By hand. You must find the nucleus hidden somewhere to get rid of it.
The root of the plant?
Mm.
Then I guess we can also get rid of this if we find the nucleus.
Or just return to the train quietly.
That can't happen. Let's go
That's
look.
oddly serious.
That
cannot happen.
Let's go look for the nucleus. It must be nearby.
Since the nucleus gives off light when you touch the vine, you'll be able to find it. You can temporarily get rid of the vines with Weed Terminator Potion, but they'll grow back after a while.
Then what do I do?
Find the core. Yeah, it's over here.
He just told you.
Remove.
The nucleus.
Translator in tatters. Badunk. Ah!
It's a cute noise.
Badunk. Badunk. There's a body under here.
Great, it's time to explore the green forest plains.
Please don't use that word. Explore. That word gives me anxiety. No thanks to your bitch mother.
Is the hat her dad?
I don't, maybe. I wish your mother hadn't fucked me and then turned me into a hat. Or maybe I was a hat in the first place. Press the sprint button to move faster. Yippee!
Sprinting uses stamina, though.
Is this the sprint button? I don't know what the sprint button is.
She'll run out of energy. Shake.
I think sprint is on by default because I can do that.
Shake the bush. Shake the bush.
Oh, that's sprint.
Shake the bush.
There we go. What? Bush?
No, go over to the apple bush and shake it. No, the apple bush is right there.
Apple bush.
Shake it.
Shake the bush. Acquire. I got a crane apple.
And a witch's flower.
Mm-hmm. More crane apples. I don't know what a crane apple is. Is that like a cranberry apple?
Is he trying to say crab apple?
Oh, look, there's an adorable little friend right here.
It's a little statue.
There's a little guy. Acquire. Pick up some sticks. Are you alright? Are you okay?
She's at the tree.
Your mother's a bitch is a classic RLM best of the worst.
Oh, yeah. Wish your mother had used that cucumber in her instead of me.
Okay, I mean, am I meant to be collecting all this stuff?
No, in most games, isn't it just optional?
I don't know.
It is. Like, Link doesn't have to collect stuff, he just does.
Sometimes you can make cool stuff out of them.
Yeah, but you don't have. You could play the game and not do that.
I'm going to collect a big bundle of sticks.
It's not like essential.
I can make a nest, like a broken pigeon on the train.
This is so much more interesting than sitting on a train. Going around picking up sticks like a child.
I'm 16, actually.
Like, yeah, it's like a little boy. Like you said, little boys, you said you did that too. Little boys always pick up sticks when they go for walks.
Yeah, didn't you?
Sometimes I did pick up a stick and sort of pretend it was a walking stick. And
Yeah,
and
well, they pretended it was a cool sword or a walking stick.
Is that a fox over there?
What?
Is that some sort of animal?
Where?
Is that a head?
What?
That, there.
What, this little statue thing? Or a nest, maybe? The shining tree is at the peak of the mountain, so go quickly if you want to see it. We must return to the train by tomorrow.
Yeah. Like
time isn't skipping along.
We've
so
only
it's
been
fine.
out for like 2 minutes.
Relax.
She's losing her energy. That's her energy is at the red bar.
Yes.
She's tired. You better rest. She's tired.
Yeah, whatever.
A mountain! I'm talking, girl.
Okay.
You better rest, Kane. Look at those creepy statues holding on to the flowers there.
Oh, they're adorable.
They're creepy.
I think they're sweet.
They look creepy.
That's a bad thing, right?
The recent Zelda games are much harder if you don't find side items.
I always hated mountains.
Oh, right.
My leather gets worn out from all the wind.
Pervert.
Bum, 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 bum. Butterfly. 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 Butterfly.
You sure
But I can't do
Are you
anything
sure
with it.
she's 16? She acts like a 10-year-old.
Yeah. She's actually 1,000 years old and a demon. She just looks like a child. Oh my god. Okay, let's continue on up.
Do, 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 do.
The sound is nice as well. I can't get that butterfly.
No, leave the thing alone. Isn't it a firefly? Isn't it a firefly?
No, it's one of these little rhinos.
No, the butterfly is not a butterfly, it's a firefly. Butterflies don't glow in the dark.
It's some sort of moth.
It's a firefly.
I think it's a moth. It doesn't look like a firefly.
It is a firefly.
I don't think so.
It is.
I think you're wrong.
Why are there so many things blocking my path?
This must be a forest with many secrets.
What's this?
Looks like a barrier made with a witch pattern.
Witch pattern? Is there a witch here?
There was, or do you know how it works?
School hammered it into my head. Shouldn't be an issue as long as it's drawn well.
Investigate.
That was easy.
That was so very easy. What the fuck?
We
made it.
What the fuck is a witch's pattern?
Looks like we made it.
Wow, it's the gigantic shining tree. Is that better?
Yes. Put some emotion into
The
it.
same one we saw from the train. This
is a bitter grape tea tree.
What?
I don't think the tree is the one that's shining. It's all those buggos.
Check this out, Virgil. There are a ton of butterflies. Those are fireflies. There are a ton of butterflies on this tree.
They're fireflies.
They fucking are.
Okay, sorry. Do you want me to look up what a firefly? Fireflies are the ones.
What did you just say to me? What did you
Well,
say?
fireflies have the very distinctive huge ass. And then, like, tiny wings.
They do.
Butterflies have-
Okay, they do. I've realised I'm wrong.
I love you.
I've realised I'm wrong.
I love you.
You've won.
The cool hat is making you angrier. No, you have to be cool. You're cool now. Cool, Emma.
The butterflies seem to be... You're right. That's what I remember now from that Disney movie. What was it called? The Frog Princess? That is what
I've never seen
That
it.
is what the firefly looked like. Well,
Don't fight.
well, butterflies don't glow in the dark.
Probably a moth glows in the dark.
I've never seen a moth glow in the dark.
I don't know. So passive aggressive.
You're right. The butterflies seem to be glowing.
These are blue moon butterflies.
Oh, yeah, 'cause
they
it's
sing Frank Sinatra songs.
It's a magic world, so they don't have to be normal butterflies.
The butterflies give off a subtle moonlight. Did you know the butterflies are called butterflies because people thought they used to steal butter?
That's very cute.
Which is very adorable. The light from these butterflies has the same power as actual moonlight.
So you turn into a werewolf?
That's why strange things always happen around these butterflies.
Aren't they beautiful? A giant tea tree with butterflies glowing with moonlight.
If you say so. It's not just beautiful. It's an extreme... Actually, it's not just beautiful. It's an extremely fascinating sight.
Hi, Zara.
Hello, Zara.
Isn't this a pretty magnificent discovery?
Did you know that those two are rare creatures?
What to?
The tree and the butter boys, I guess.
What? So what about it?
She's such a bitch.
Why is she angry at the hat now?
I don't know. Oh, look at these beautiful butterflies in a tree. Did you know they're actually quite rare?
Rare.
What the fuck? Why'd you tell me that? Why?
The fact that those two are together is amazing.
What about those two being together?
Our facial expressions are going weird.
Have you heard the tale of
Krishna the butter thief? No, I haven't. They're usually raised together artificially to get moonflower in Lucerine or two. Of course they are. It's uncommon for them to be together naturally like this.
Anyway, we did find
Can you
something,
shut up,
right?
nerd? Fucking Poindexter. Speak English.
We found something, right?
I guess so.
I'll have to write a letter to the school later about
Why?
a fucking
I found a tree.
and butterflies.
Let's look around more.
No,
Oh.
I do the girl. Let's look around a bit more. Fill up the codex and all, right? What is this, Pokemon?
Just don't be late.
What's the Isn't there like, what's the
Pokedex is
yeah,
a thing, right?
this is the Pokemon.
We must return to the train by tomorrow morning.
Jesus Christ.
Let's go back the way we came up. There might be
I
others.
talk
Sorry.
Ellie. Let's get this off my knees.
Here, you play for a second. I need to go pee.
Make me a hot chocolate.
Absolutely not.
I'll go on.
Fine, but I'll be gone for like 3 minutes then. I'll
Oh.
make you a hot chocolate.
Oh yeah. I'm scared.
No, you play the game.
Okay, just go pee and then you come back and then I'll go make hot chocolate.
No.
Oh, we could just go I could just go and make hot chocolate now.
No.
I don't want to be
No,
on my
man
own.
the stream.
No.
Fine, I'll just go pee.
And then I'll make hot chocolate.
Bye.
Okay. Man the stream. That's a sexist terminology. I don't like when it's just me. I need Kane to bounce off of. Taco. Psh, psh, come here. No, the cat's there, thank God. Come here. Come here. Jump up. Jump up. Jump up. There's my baby. Come here. Come here. It's okay. I got ya. Oh, Jesus. She's wiggly. Ah. Who's my baby? Oh, who's my baby? Oh. Oh, goodness. She got little socks on. We're not scary. I hope they patch more content into this play. Ow. Taco. Well, I don't know what to say. I need someone to, like, react to. So, like, now I'm awkward and I can't think of anything. I forget how to speak. How is the cat with the pigs? She's fine with the pigs. She's not scared of them anymore. She was quite scared of them at first. I know that's funny because she's a big cat. Well, she's not actually a big cat, but she's big compared to guinea pigs. But no, the guinea pigs kind of frightened her at first. But now she's okay with them. React to cat. I did react to cat. Where are you going? You stay here. You're not going anywhere. Little baby. No, stay. Stay, baby. Who's my baby? Her name is Taco. That came with... Look who's took your chair.
Oh my God. I put on your milk in the microwave for you.
Did you
and take out your cream.
Did you turn it on to 2 minutes?
Yep.
I'll just take this. I already showed...
Ma.
Put her down. She doesn't like... Stop it. She doesn't like that.
Exactly. What are you doing? Go down.
If you turned on the microwave.
Yes.
Okay, I'll just have this one out so I can hear it ding.
Okay. React to cat. How is cat with pigs? Fine.
I already answered that.
Okay, sorry. I'll go back where we came up.
I can't... Be quiet a sec. I don't think I'll be able to hear it ding. I'll have to go out.
Yeah, just go out then.
Alright.
Go get your little creams and your marshmallows. Emma makes a whole production about hot chocolate.
Everyone does.
She puts marshmallows and whipped cream
Are you saying
and
that-
chocolate drops in
That's
it.
the normal way to make hot chocolate.
Whenever I had hot chocolate as a kid, I would always just have
Yeah, you
milk
didn't have
plus hot chocolate
'cause
powder.
you had no joy.
What did you just do to me?
I just put a hat on you.
Hmm.
I said that you didn't have hot chocolate because you don't have any joy.
Mm-hmm. What a diva. Go.
I'm going.
I don't think I'll get a wink of sleep on this train. Yum. I wonder if there's anywhere I can sleep for tonight. What about the ground? The dirt and rocks should make for a nice bed. That's not funny, Virgil. I can hear the pigs going insane. I was made it in the no joy fashion, Dreya. Look, the blue moon butterfly we saw at the peak is here too. You might as well collect some for study purposes. I don't think I want to. That'll probably kill them, right? You think I could just sneak up and grab it? Wait, did you remember what Mrs. Gravier said? I'm pretty lazy with it, but when I was a kid I used to have marshmallows and cinnamon on top. I think I have cinnamon, but I don't think I use it in anything. I'm sure there's cinnamon outside somewhere. I don't know if Emma likes cinnamon either. I don't know 100% if I know what cinnamon tastes like. Is it like a sweet sugary thing? Death lives under the bed? No, not that. Draw it before you touch it. That's right. You what? Witch's Encyclopedia and Quill. Press and hold to use the Quill button. Once the gauge is full and the drawing is complete, the subject of the drawing will be recorded in the encyclopedia. Okay. Approach it and use the quill to draw it in the encyclopedia. Cinnamon is a spice. It's cinnamon. I don't think I've used it in anything. At least not in enough quantities to know what it tastes like on its own. Swap tools to the quill. Use the quill. Is that close enough? It is often added to sweet things, though. Open encyclopedia is that button. It's a butterfly. Oh, look how chunk it is. Okay, I'm not a huge butterfly guy. I think they're fine, but that is a very chunky butterfly. That looks almost moth-esque. A butterfly that emits a soft blue glow from absorbing the moonlight. Cinnamon cassia, called Chinese cassia or Chinese cinnamon, is an evergreen tree originating in southern China. And that's what it's from. Hello.
Hello.
Emma's here with her hot chocolate.
Want to have a look? I don't know if I can show it actually. I don't
here.
think I can. It's got cream. It's hot chocolate with cream and chocolate drops and little marshmallows.
Mm-hmm. Gross. It looks quite gross. View details. The button isn't working. Hang on. There we go. Habitat and time of appearance. Tools used for collecting. I need a netto.
Do you want to give me the what do you call those things again? No, coaster.
Fine. Here, have a coaster. You hate using coasters.
Well, it is very messy.
Mm-hmm.
Push up a little there, love.
Collectibles that can be acquired from it. How to make collecting easier. Exit. B. Great, it's registered in my catalogue. Let's see. We just watched it. Now, do you see why you can't catch any right now? Because I don't have a net.
Has anything actually happened?
No, we've just drawn a butterfly. Oh, God, that makes me feel slightly sick. It looks so rich.
You want hot chocolate, is it?
I need tool.
Oh, you put cinnamon in your hot chocolate. Some people do that.
Have you ever had cinnamon in anything?
I think I had cinnamon on a biscuit once. I don't think I like it.
I thought that ginger was the one in biscuits. I'm going to turn it down.
No, you can get cinnamon biscuits as well, I think.
Mm.
I don't think I liked it.
Emma, you've done good. Don't listen to this dummy. I don't have one right now. Not much you can do then. But I want to do it right now! Getting to the witch's house in Highline is more important.
Yeah, she's not 16.
What do you mean? Let's go back down now. There's got to be something else that's fun.
I think she's like 10. Is she going to a witch's house or to a school?
She's doing like an internship. Draw with a quill. Sure, we'll draw things with a quill.
But she's at school as well. And
yeah,
now
she's going from school to a witch's thing to do her like work experience.
For 3 years.
Apparently, 3 years is what it takes.
3 years with a 16-year-old child. Okay,
Apparently.
Alone with this woman.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't sound a bit dodgy.
What do you mean, dodgy?
Well, a child shouldn't be left alone with an adult.
A piece of a rock. A piece of Dwayne the Rock
Don't
Johnson.
you think that sounds a bit dodgy?
Mm-hmm. Does it?
Well, when you were in school, you were never left.
Fine.
When you were in school, you were never left alone with a teacher, were you? There was always another teacher there.
No idea. I can't remember, to be honest.
Or the door would have to be open if you were in a room alone with the teacher.
No idea.
Really?
I have no idea how it works. I don't remember either way. Maybe.
Well, that was the rules in my school, you know, in case of abuse, like. You'd either have another
It makes sense.
There'd be like
I just don't remember.
2 teachers there, or if it was a situation where you had to be with one teacher, the door would be open.
Mm-hmm.
So the idea was, you know, there'd be nothing untoward. But she's going to go and live with this strange woman by herself.
I guess so.
As an underage child.
Mm-hmm.
A bit strange, isn't it? Is Jenny and Will going to be there too?
I have no idea.
Oh, and also...
Oh! A little guy!
We never found the carrot.
Look at that little guy!
Kane?
Yeah, I think that was like a previous adventure. It was like, oh, and then this happened. It's a little cat. Yeah, you'll like that sort of shit. Little cat with a halo. Let's get back to the train.
Is it a ghost cat?
I don't know. Look at that, Virgil! A shining white cat! I've never seen anything like that before. Ellie, we have to... Let's go after the creature!
That's the first time she's been relatable, because I do that.
Yeah.
I'd be like, come here, kitty.
Yes, I know, I've been on walks with you.
I'm not ashamed.
Ah! Let's focus on what we're doing. Anytime Emma sees a stray cat, or probably not a stray cat, any cat on the road or in a tree or on a wall on a walk, Emma will go over to it and spend a minimum of 2 minutes trying to rub it. And usually the cat is not interested.
No, they're unfriendly.
You get very annoyed.
Sometimes there. I remember that cat in Spain. He was so friendly.
He's a little slut cat.
No.
Sorry. Did you leave me a little treat?
Do I have chocolate on my face?
No.
I think the cat dropped something and left. What is it?
Witch's white chalk. It looks like witch chalk.
It's going to be like a witch's familiar or something. The thing you use to draw... That thing you use to draw things like a pattern. What piece of chalk? Mm-hmm. It looks like a little different from the one we were using at school.
It's just a different packaging. Thanks for that.
It's still only 10 o'clock.
It's too dark and worn down for me to see anything. I don't see any words, only pictures.
It's still only 10 o'clock.
Apparently. Let's come back when it's brighter. This witch pattern seems to have been erased a bit. It won't work if it gets erased like this. You can draw the pattern again using the same coloured witch
This
chalk.
is really boring.
It's so bad. This is a terrible game. Never coming back.
Since I have the one I just picked up earlier, let's draw it again with that. Should I draw the witch pattern again using one witch white chalk?
Yes.
Alright, I do the witch pattern again. Actually, maybe I don't want to voice her. She's really boring.
She's so shit. This is... Like, this is hard to do, considering I played some bad games recently. Like, on YouTube yesterday, I uploaded a video which was not good. This is one of the worst things I've played in a while. This is really bad.
What's on the sign?
The fact that people gave this... The game I played yesterday on YouTube, that also had like 90% on Steam. And it's shit!
What's on the little, the little sign?
It didn't say.
It's like
It just went like, I can't see. Witch's Garden. I think people just don't know how to rate things.
Where did the cat go?
Maybe your shit. I mean, this is terrible. Nobody could play this and go, this is great, right? I'm biologically programmed to attempt to befriend every animal I see. I love how Dreya sacked off Dead Space for being too boring over to replace it with an even more boring game. I know, it was such a genuine mistake. I was so expecting this to be charming and lovely and relaxing.
Yeah.
It's just shit.
Like, I wasn't expecting much, but I thought it would be, like, gentle and sweet.
Yes. Like Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley at least starts off really well. I mean, it gets a bit dull, to be honest, for the longer you go. But Stardew Valley's really good. I saw this get compared to Stardew Valley. That's shocking. That is a genuine slap in the face to Stardew Valley.
It looks nice.
That's a witch's house, isn't it? It does look nice. The art is very lovely. Bit creepy, to be honest. It looks pretty old. I guess we can talk to the master witch here and stay here for a while.
What?
You have a fucking room on the train! Why do you need to stay there at all? It doesn't look like there are people inside. If there's no one, I might stay for a while.
So you're just going to break someone's house?
I like the hat with the face. The design of the hat is great. The world design looks nice. I don't like her.
Isn't it natural for an apprentice witch to be at the witch's house? You're going on the train to the other witch. This isn't the witch.
That's true, but... ... Can I look at Little Pumpko? Little Pumpko? Little Pumpko? I can't interact with Little Pumpko.
You've got a note to read.
Discovered the witch's house. Take a look inside.
That's very...
I feel like I didn't
Take a
need
nap!
that. I wouldn't mind taking a nap here. Maybe later.
Oh, so it says take a nap, but it won't let you take a nap.
Yes.
That's annoying.
The illusion of choice.
That's
Easily distracted with witches.
That's annoying. Anyone there? Is there anybody there? Seems like nobody is here.
It could be an abandoned witch's house.
I figured that out, you stupid
Because
cat.
the witch administration can't figure out everything.
You don't have to wear it too. You can take these off now.
Leave me alone. I can live my life how I like. The witch administration can't figure out everything.
Alright, let's go inside.
These are just non sequiturs. It's like two conversations that have been matched together. Rare abandoned witch's house. It's actually quite rare to find this with the butterflies and everything.
The drawing is nice.
Mm-hmm.
The house looks nice.
Oh. Cat ears.
Don't
oh
you,
my god.
Don't you do that.
What?
You pick up the fish for me, huh?
Why?
Because I don't want to.
No. Cat ears?
Fine.
Yippee! Cat mole.
My name is Emma.
Cat Emma. Jingle. Oh.
Stop that.
It really is an abandoned witch's
Jesus
house.
Christ.
With jingles, please.
She meowed so loudly.
Well, she loves you. And she's like, why are you here?
It's actually kind of hard to get the jingles to do it.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for jingles. They're very small little bells. Taking that into consideration, it looks okay. Although it's not that clean. Since the witch's house is managed on her own, it doesn't seem to be in a very good condition, considering how dirty it is.
What?
You're just repeating now.
Hello, baby. Who's your baby? Who's your baby? Oh, who's your baby?
Why do you claw everything?
Just
We have a scratching post for you, and you don't use it.
Has she used it even once?
I
the
don't
scratching
think so.
post?
She's jumping.
Oh no, oh no.
She's trying to climb your back.
Oh! She need to fill over. Climb his chair. There's more room.
But the bed looks fine.
She's
I
gonna
guess I
do
can
it.
just
She's gonna
sleep
do it.
here.
She's gonna jump in your chair. She's gonna jump in your chair. She's doing it. She's doing it. She's getting springy. Springy. You gonna spring? Yay!
There. Spring.
Poor baby.
Hello, cat.
Are you lonely? There's no one looking after you. She's so small. Look how
She's got an incredibly tiny head.
Look how small this. Careful, Kane. This cat is so small. Poor baby.
Since the witch's house is a public institution,
What?
it's okay to sleep one night or so.
I thought you were going back on the train.
And it's better than sleep. Yeah, why are you sleeping here when you need to get back on the
Are
train?
you sure
by morning?
nothing has happened since I left?
Yes, I'm
She's
100%
She's not
sure.
like gone somewhere new.
No, she hasn't. They've just seemed to have forgotten about the train.
I'm jingling at the cat.
Actions such as collecting or sprinting uses stamina. You can recover stamina by eating or sleeping. Well, let's clean up. The house is a bit messy. Cat now thinks Emma is cat.
Well, isn't there some study that cats think we're all just big cats?
I think so. Now she's hitting me with a tail.
She sometimes does that to Frodo.
She does, yes. Never Pebble, but she will hit Frodo in the face with her tail a lot. And I don't know why.
Frodo doesn't seem to mind.
She just seems confused.
She just sort of jumps.
She goes, like that when it happens.
Like it clearly doesn't hurt her.
No, but she like bets Frodo in the face with her tail a lot. I don't know why. It's a cat compliment. The house is a bit messy. We'll just sleep for one day. Who cares? Okay, apparently, who cares? Let's sleep.
But what about the train?
I don't know. No, Frodo.
No, it doesn't hurt her. What about the train?
Mm-hmm. I'm having a spooky dream? No, apparently not. What's with that face?
The train.
You slept on a nice fluffy bed.
Ron, you can hear the train? Yes, but I dreamed I was sleeping on the train. What?
All that effort not to sleep on the train, only to dream of just that.
What's wrong with sleeping on the train?
You should have just slept on the fucking train.
No, that's not it. I slept very well. I can hear the train. Run, you stupid bitch.
I can almost hear the sound of the train. Wait, isn't that actually the sound of the train?
You think they wouldn't run off without a child? I mean, she's 16. It's like illegal to just leave her there.
Oh, she's very annoying.
Well, maybe it isn't, because you can live on your own when you're 16. But, like, I don't think you can just let her wander off into the woods.
Let's hurry.
In search for... Just run, then.
It really is the sound of the train. Hoot, hoot.
Run.
That's the sound of the train.
Sound of the police. Oof.
Yes, that was the reference.
Run!
I'm running.
Run! No, Kane, no, run! Kane, run!
It's because it's old.
Kane, run!
You.
Run!
Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got my witch's hat. I've got planes to catch.
Where are you going the right way?
I don't know. I can't remember where we were. Is this the right way?
No.
Yes,
Run,
it is.
Run! Pump your little legs.
Huh? Who the fuck are you freak?
Go, run! Never mind the bird.
Where's the train? Ha 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 ha! It looks like that bird was imitating
But where's the
train
Where's
sound.
the train to begin with?
Left hours ago, probably.
They just left a child in the woods.
I mean, honestly, fuck her. It probably went on to High Lion.
So you're stuck there, you stupid bitch.
Let's look around the area. I'm sure we'll find some clues.
And how will that help?
Why are you so calm? I've been through so much worse with your mum. I hate that fucking cunt.
What's that there? Is that a little hat left on the tree stump? There is, look. There's something on the tree.
I know, but I can't go over to it yet.
Sorry.
It's called the Gaga bird. They say it's a bit insane.
Poker face, read my poker face.
I don't even know if that's the melody. Quiet! I don't want to hear it.
I'm your baby.
It's your fault for oversleeping. Don't blame the Gaga bird.
Well, why didn't you wake her up then? You're her father.
is that just our headcanon?
Well, no, he keeps talking about his intimate relationship with the mother. And I mean intimate isn't close. I've been much worse with your mom. Your mom makes me anxious. It's their dad. He's turned himself into a hat to guide his daughter on her journey. Fine, whatever, just be quiet.
Hi.
A letter!
She's so happy. How nice of them to leave a letter behind.
Let's see. I think it's from the
He's
bar.
got little nerd glasses.
I think it's from
You should get those.
I think it's from the bartender on the train.
You should get those little nerd glasses.
It was probably the mother's hat. Ask if that's boring. No, it's not the mother's hat. It's her dad.
Husband cursed into a hat, I think is the one we're going with.
You're probably shocked to see... Oh, you're the Catman.
A witch suddenly appeared in the middle of the night and got rid of the prickly vines. They said they can't wait because the train was already delayed, so we had to leave. But don't worry, the train will come back, and there's a village nearby where I used to live. You can just spend some time there. There should be a sign in the forest, so take a look and go find the village.
No, but it will take 2 or 3 days to get to where you were going. So then it will take another 3 days to get back, and then another 3 days to get there. It would take her nearly a week to get to a place when it would have only taken 2 or 3 days. Oh my god.
She's just a moron. When you arrive at the village, please send
That's not the cat's voice. That's
my
not,
regards.
That's not the cat's voice. You're the cat's
voice.
The bartender. It's the
whatever.
You were like, oh, you
bartender.
Yeah, that weird voice you do.
He said there's a village, Virgil.
No, I do, Ellie. Where'd you get that voice from?
What?
The bartender. The thing you were just doing.
I think Snagglepuss.
Oh.
You know.
Exit stage left.
He said... No, I don't know what you're talking about. He said there's a... It does sound like the Simpsons guy.
I've had a stroke.
Is the Simpsons guy referencing Bagglepuss or whatever you just said?
Actually, it's a common mistake. Bagpuss and Snagglepuss are 2 different characters.
Are they?
Bagpuss is from the stop-motion animated series of the same name, and Snagglepuss is a Hanna-Barbera creation.
What?
Snagglepuss is pink. It was a thing before Snagglepuss.
What are you what are you all talking about?
Bagpuss is the little bag puss.
I don't care. He said there's a village, Virgil.
Are you even a little upset about that we missed the train, Ellie?
There's a village nearby. Sweets and shops.
But I can't imagine where it would be. We explored the area quite a lot yesterday.
No, you didn't. It was probably too dark to see. Let's look for it again. See if there's a sign as well, because the letter said there's a fucking sign.
How about cleaning up that witch's house? Do you want me to just live in the woods alone?
I know, I don't care. That is so relatable. I'm clipping it. Be right back.
We might have to stay there until we find the village.
This is just a rip-off of Snow White, you know, going into strangers' houses and clean. You know Snow White goes into the dwarves.
I've never seen Snow White.
You never read the fairy tale?
I know nothing about Snow White except the game Snow White and the 7 Clever Boys, which we played on stream, and it was very racist.
You never read Snow White the fairy tale?
No, don't know what happens.
Well, she breaks. No, okay, well.
Was.
She's a girl.
Yeah.
She's a princess. And her mom and dad have died. And she's left with her evil stepmother. And her evil stepmother has this mirror. And it's more interesting than this game, so let's describe the whole plot. And the stepmom is obsessed with being pretty because she's a woman and that's all women care about.
Yeah.
She's all like, mirror, mirror, who is the fairest in the world or whatever? Am I the fairest of them all? And he's like, no, your stepdaughter is now 14. Now she's the fairest of them all.
Now she's hot.
So
I heard she she was on the blob recently, so now she's legal.
So, for a pretty stupid reason, she decides her stepdaughter Snow White must die because she's hot. So she hires this woodsman, hunter, to go into no glass shoes of Cinderella. She hires this hunter to go and kill Snow White and and, you know, kill her. And he's like, I can't kill a child. So he does this, he only pretends to kill Snow White. He tells Snow White to run away, and he brings back a deer's heart or a boar's heart to the witch.
Mhm.
I mean, because the stepmother's a witch, I'm sure you've guessed.
No.
Well, she has a talking mirror.
Okay, and you can have it's a fairy tale. You can talk to a mirror in a fairy tale.
No, she's an evil witch.
Okay.
I think she's like really ugly underneath, and she's only beautiful. It's a disguise, and she tricked the dad. You know all that shit.
Sperm jacking?
No, she's her stepmom. She has no children of her own.
Okay.
Because she's a stepmom. But anyway, so Snow White goes running through the woods, and she finds this cottage, and she breaks into the cottage, and it's really dirty, so she cleans it up, and she falls asleep. And then the 7 dwarfs who work in the diamond mines, they come back to the house, the 7 dwarfs, and they're
The
like
7 clever boys.
the 7 dwarfs, and it's only in the Disney version that they've got names like Sneezy, Grumpy, Dopey.
Is that where hi ho? Hi ho
Yes,
comes from?
they sing that when they're in the diamond
Okay.
mine. So like Dopey is really offensive, isn't it?
I don't.
Well, like I think it's supposed to be that he's like just mentally disabled.
Oh my god.
But they call him Dopey, and there's Sleepy, and there's Doc. Doc's the one who was a normal name. Everyone else is like Grouchy or Sleepy or Late, whatever. So like they find Snow White, and they're like, "Who are you?" And she's all like, "Please protect me from the Queen, my stepmother." They're all like, "Okay, you clean her as long as you clean our house and feed us." So she's like, "Of course." So she cleans their house and she feeds them. So life goes on normal, and then one day the stepmom turns.
Just 7 weird roommates.
The stepmom disguises herself as an old woman, or it could be her original form. She finds out. No, listen, it's more interesting than this. Sorry, we want to go look for the village.
No.
So anyway,
It just sounds really dumb.
it's a fairy tale. Her stepmother turns up disguised as an old woman selling apples because she's found out where Snow White is and magic or something. So she says, "Oh, have an apple," and Snow White eats the apple, but the apple is poisoned. So Snow White falls into a death-like sleep. So
somebody doesn't impregnate her or something.
and that's Sleeping Beauty.
Okay,
the
good.
original version of Sleeping Beauty. It's similar to Sleeping Beauty though.
I think I thought these were the same stories.
No,
Up until right this second.
well, they're kind of like, is this a full retelling of Snow White? Sure, why not? So anyway, I'm talking.
I'll walk while you talk.
Okay. Snow White it falls into a death-like sleep, and the dwarfs and the queen is happy because that happens. The queen is happy because like she thinks her stepdaughter's dead. So the dwarfs come back, and in the Disney movie, they chase the evil queen off the cliff and kill her. But that's not what happens in the original fairy tale. I'll give you the original fairy tale ending instead.
Okay.
So they get Snow White, and they put her in this glass coffin because she's too beautiful to put in the earth. And she's on the ground in a glass coffin. And a handsome prince comes by on his horse, and he gives Snow White a kiss, and the kiss of true love wakes her up. It makes her vomit out the apple that was poisoned, stuck in her throat.
I feel like that's maybe him spinning it so that he doesn't feel ashamed of himself.
So the two of them get married.
I kissed her and she threw up, but it was like a good thing.
The two of them get married, and the evil queen turns up at the wedding and is so angry she dances herself to death.
I don't understand that last bit, to be honest, but okay. There's a little napping spot here, I think, and a little well. Ooh, fancy.
Oh, that's nice. This is where you were before, though.
I think so. I think
No,
we
it
just couldn't
definitely
see.
is, yeah.
I'd like the idea of a cran apple. It might make apples nice if they were tasted like cranberry juice.
Yeah, there was a Snow White thing in that game Fables we played.
Was there?
Don't
Oh
you-
yeah, wasn't she Snow White? Little blobos!
Okay.
Look at the little blobos!
They're rabbits.
Hello?
They're rabbits.
Oh! Oh! Squishy chub fur!
They're rabbits.
Oh, I know it's really cynically cute, but I still find it cute.
Yeah, Snow White is really... I mean, all fairy tales are kind of the same, but Snow White is basically Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty, and Rumpelstiltskin all mashed into one.
Pick him up and squish him.
Ah,
Look at his little squish!
are you killing them?
I don't think so. They're just going back into their holes afterwards.
They're burrows.
Little holes.
It's called a burrow.
It's called a hole when it's a squishy chub, apparently. They're putting those chubs into the holes.
Oh, we just-
Whatever. Let's get rid of the weed first.
This is also, you know what else this is like? Hansel and Gretel.
It would take forever to pull all this out using hands. Delete your account, please.
I was also going to say, though, what did I want to say?
Is this House Flipper 2 now? That's a good game.
Didn't Snow White date a specimen called
A
Buzz?
spaceman called Buzz.
I was going to say that the reason
where did David Hasselhoff come into all of this? Was he the prince?
What?
Like, who saved Snow White and then brought down the Berlin Wall?
What? No, I was going to say that the reason I liked Snow White as a kid, because I did like fairy tales a lot as a kid, so even as a little kid I could see that they were weird, that they were sexist, and that all the good people were good looking and all the bad people were ugly. But you know, I liked Snow White because Snow White starts before her birth mother dies. She like pricks her finger and spills some blood on the snow and says, give me a daughter whose skin is as white as snow, whose lips are as red as the rose, and whose hair is the cover of ebony. And I was like, oh, because I always wanted to look like that. It was just my dream look. Pale skin, which I already have. Blood red lips, I'm not too fussed. But like raven coloured hair.
Oh my god, you're such a fucking Evanescence group.
Oh, I thought Amy, is it Amy Lee? Amy Lee is probably still, but I remember in 2003, I just thought I was stunning. I wanted to be that woman. I wanted to be that woman. Like her hair is amazing. Liv Tyler is the most beautiful woman ever.
If you insist.
Oh, I love Liv Tyler's hair. Because in the fairy...
How can you say that when Gwendolyn Christie exists?
Well, I don't like blonde. Everyone in the fairy tales was always blonde. I like
You're
that.
blonde.
I know.
Spoilers, if anybody doesn't know, Emma's naturally blonde.
Yes, I know.
Wasn't the plot something like in Oro Valley, Arizona, high school troublemaker, Snow White races classmates Clay and
no, that's too long.
Chevy Monte Carlo. They end up ramming each other while I don't even know what this is from.
We've been playing for 4 hours?
Yeah, we should probably end soon, because this is the worst game ever. This is terrible. I hate it.
There was a Kristen Stewart Snow White in recent years, wasn't there? Snow White and the Huntsman.
I think they try and reboot it every so often.
Yeah, they were.
And it's always like edgy.
Well, like Chris Hemsworth was the Huntsman, so instead of just sending her away, he spent like the whole movie with her.
Oh, that's Tokyo Drift, apparently. I've never seen a Fast and or Furious.
I think she and the Huntsman, she and Chris Hemsworth fall in love, don't they?
Is there another tool? There's a wonderful tool.
What's that?
Your hands. Is this turning into lusty Argonian maid? How will I need this loaf? Your hands.
Does she not know magic at all? She could use her wand.
Maybe she doesn't have a wand. Maybe it's illegal without a witch license.
But she said earlier that she could try and move the thing off the train using magic, remember? And the train conductor wouldn't let her.
Apparently.
So if she doesn't have a wand, maybe she could just do abracadabra and like sparks come out of her hands.
I don't know.
Like Merlin in that Disney movie.
I don't remember. Was that Sword in the Stone?
The Sword in the Stone.
That was very bad.
I didn't think it was bad.
I thought it was very bad.
But he doesn't have a wand. He just goes Alakazam and like magic shoots out of his hands.
Melfsted, I wrote it.
What?
Remember when Hasselhoff, partially rejected by the US Navy, managed to get transferred to elite pilot training school Miramar, known to pilots as Top Gun?
Dreya loved Black Cauldron. You liked it more than I did.
I did not like Black Cauldron.
You liked it
but
more
I
than
liked
I
it
did.
more than Emma did. I'd give it like a 5 or a 4.
You should read your message.
What message?
Over there.
It just says, use the quill to log 3 more things, then clean the witch's house.
Well, why was it like all glowing if it was nothing important? Are you going to play this game again?
No, this is getting uninstalled immediately after the stream. They're a furry for Gurgi. Crunches and munches.
Oh, he was very annoying. That
You
little,
hated
that little kind of dog creature thing.
Look, Ellie, it's a quest mark.
I was honestly worried that by the time we got back from the store, we'd still be on the train.
Exactly. Let's find something useful while cleaning. I hate you so much.
You shouldn't be cleaning strangers' houses.
She really messed up the house. It reminds me of your room.
My room was cleaner than this.
That might be so from a dust standpoint.
What?
She
She shouldn't be cleaning up a stranger's. I wonder what the witch is, the one who lived here. Like, this is rude.
I loved Gurgi as a 5-year-old.
Well, how would you like it?
Guy.
How would you like if you were one of the 7 dwarfs or a witch and you came home and some strange teenage girl had broken into your house and cleaned it?
I'd probably kick her.
You know what?
Probably very
You know what
old.
else is a bit like this game and the Snow White thing? It's like Goldilocks, isn't it?
Yeah,
Goldilocks
they're all the same story.
Yeah, like Goldilocks breaks in and she's found in the bed by the bears.
It's a witch bookshelf. It's the same as an exact perfectly normal
It
bookshelf.
doesn't even look all that different.
This isn't written by an OG English speaker. No, you can tell this is extremely poorly
Where are we
translated.
heading? I have no clue.
I don't know if there is a point. I thought it was going to have a plot, but it doesn't really.
Well, she's going to clean up this woman's house for some reason, then go to a village, then stay at that village till she gets the train to the witch's school or the witch's house.
Mm-hmm.
The other witch's house, not this witch's house.
Technically, it's just a bookshelf that the witch was using.
That's the same as a bookshelf.
Bookshelf.
As it was a witch book. Well, I'm not going to read a book, though. I'm tired of books.
I can't read. A poisonous mushroom is better than a witch who doesn't read books.
What does that mean? It's pretty obvious what it means.
Because a poisonous mushroom kills just one.
Stop nagging. I read enough books at school. Witch history, the 12 plants, fun book of plants, gardening for witches. There are so many books here on plants.
I like Ellie's hair. Teach me how to manage hair. I guess a witch who used to research plants was living here.
I should store any books I get in here. What? This isn't your house.
You're not intending to live here.
Let's focus on what we're doing now. Oh, it's a notebook. I'm going to read a stranger's notebook.
Might be useful later.
All done cleaning, because I'm a good little woman.
There's a book. There's books on the floor still.
So I go gardening for witches. Heads are going to roll. Gardening for witches is a good block party song.
It's also messy in front of the desk over there, Ellie.
Stop bossing me around like a teacher. Dead. I finally managed to get out of school.
I'm your fucked up, cursed het dad. You'll listen to me.
Well, you said what he said. What you said. Go over and clean up. There's some dust over there, Ellie. Don't leave food behind, Ellie. I told you not to go inside the principal's office, Ellie.
You should have listened.
Oh, this is a witch elevator.
What are you talking about? That's why you have to listen to the teachers.
Let's hurry up and go down.
What if there's a scary monster?
What? You think so? Oh, I'm so excited. I'm lost, to be honest.
Go to workplace.
What?
There's a little lip.
She said.
Okay.
She said elevator.
Yeah, but that's wrong.
Wow! Look at this, Virgil.
This must be the dispensary. What, for weeds? You can probably make potions with the proper tools. We should definitely do some cleaning.
Cleaning again.
Yeah, that's enough.
Unsaved progress will be lost.
Oh no, don't lose my progress. Oh no.
Are you uninstalling it?
Right click, uninstall game. Are you sure? Yeah, I think so. That is €16. If Game Pass, it's down to $12.78. It's free with Game Pass, though. I still feel ripped off. Let's raid somebody and end the stream, shall we? Thank you, everybody, for joining. I will be live again tomorrow, as usual, for some KOTOR. No, don't end.
But it was so this game was so terrible.
I will be doing some KOTOR tomorrow. Then on Wednesday, I'll be doing A Witch's Least Bad. Probably movie games. I still have 22 minutes of work. I'll be doing some movie games on Witch's Least Bad, and then KOTOR again, and then Zelda. I have a schedule on Twitter and what's it called? What does this symbol mean I'm doing with my hands? Discord.
I will never forgive this. We're never getting this time back.
I guess.
I now know not to install this game.
This is a reason you should never trust games reviewers in particular. Even more than any other reviewers, games reviewers are idiots and shouldn't ever do anything. They're all shit. Let's go /raid. I don't know who's live that I can raid. This person's live, playing a game that I think actually looks okay, but I would never stream it. So go experience that. Bye!
Goodbye!